if I back it up, is it fat enough?
Ayy, I go shopping, want it, then I cop it, ayy, yeah, bitches popping, I do what they copy, ayy, look.
Give a back shot to a back hurt, back shot, throwing through the money to my hands hurt, cash out.
What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Luxe, and in today's video, I will be showing you guys how I make my thank you cards using the Cricut. When I first learned how to do it took me a while to learn how to do the front and back method to the Cricut when it comes to doing things like this. It took me a minute to learn how to make it front and back without having to do one card front then one card back and kind of taping it together, which I didn't do, but you know, it was a thought. But it took me a while to kind of figure out the technique, and I did, and I decided to share it with you guys. So if you guys are, you know, new Cricut users like I am, because I bought my Cricut on sole purpose of making and selling custom hoodies and t-shirts and stuff like that. But as I experiment in the Cricut world and watched a couple videos, I learned you can do a whole bunch of stuff with Cricut. So me being the creative person that I am, well, I think I am, I decided to just dibble and dabble into certain things. Like I make these, I made my lip gloss too with the Cricut. I made lip gloss tubes. I made my business cards using Cricut. I don't know if you guys can see that because the light is bright. Yeah, I made my business cards using Cricut. What else did I make using my Cricuts? I made this custom hoodie. I made some stickers. I made some poly mailers. Like, I made custom letterings for my poly mailers. I made planner stickers. Like, I've just been doing things. Like I said, I made the lip gloss stickers for I made the name stickers for my lip gloss too. Like, I've just been out here just doing stuff. Maybe I should like add that as a service on my website. But if you didn't know, I am the CEO of Luxe Galore Cosmetic. Well, I'm not even gonna say cosmetic because I sell custom jewelry. I sell lip gloss, lashes. I'm thinking about adding, you know, hair related products as well. But I'm gonna stop rambling. We're just gonna hop right on into this video. You can see exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, so we're here on my computer screen. What you see right now is my template of my thank you cards. I cannot talk, so I think right now. The template of my thank you card right now. And as you can see, I have multiple layers of them because the front layer, this layer that you're looking at now, is the front of the card. And the layer that I have the visibility is turned off on, I turn it on, is the back of my thank you card. So I'm gonna go ahead and save this. And if my internet running kind of slow, it's mainly because I'm running off of my Wi-Fi, my hotspot off my cell phone because I'm at work, and I want to go ahead and film this part of the video for you guys. So I'm going to start a new file so I can show you guys what to do. Now, the good thing about using Cricut to make your own thank you cards are you can basically use any shape that you want. You can make a lipstick tube, a square, a circle, a triangle, a pentagon, a hexagon, a star, a heart, a lip gloss tube, even if you want to. You just have to go here and upload the image that you want. So you'll click upload right here, and you'll upload here. Now, when you click browse, you'll just pull up whatever it is that you're, you know, in whatever image you're trying to import into Cricut. You'll just click it there and then import. But, you know, as you see right here, my lash name. So if you haven't checked out any of our lashes, head over to KLuxeGalore.com and grab you a pair. Shameless plug. So being that I already have a template of my front and back of my thank you card, I made my thank you card templates on Photoshop. And yeah, I'm going to insert both of them here. So I'm going to turn the back of my thank you card layer off, and we're going to keep the front visible. And I'm going to size it down to like a 4. 4.5 sounds good. Now, like I said, you can basically make your business card in any shape you want. So now that I did that, I'm going to go right over here in this corner right here and duplicate that layer and just drag this one underneath it. So then I'm going to group all of them together and align to the right, and then give it enough space by aligning it vertically. So now that that's done, I'm going to also make sure that the back layer match up with the front. So I'm going to click that again, 4x5. We're going to attach these two. Now you can either drag like that or just go up here and click shift and click both of them to connect both of them. And you'll go right down here and attach it, so that no matter where I move it, they're going to move together instead of me having to move one and then moving the other. So now I did that, I'm going to turn that layer off and turn this layer on, and basically just do the exact same thing. Drag it to the corner. Okay. Drag it to the corner, make it a 4x5. And you can also go right up in here and just type it yourself. Type the size that you want. And then there it is. And you can unlock it if you want this side to be longer, the height to be taller, the width to be longer. You can go right up there and change that. So like I said, once I do that, I'm going to go here. It's 4x5, and I'm going to duplicate that and drop it down here again. And I'm going to group both of them, align both to the right, making sure that they have the same space in between. And then I'm also going to turn on this layer to make sure that they match up. Like, I'm going to turn on the visibility of the front of my thank you card layers, just to make sure both of them match up. Let me drag that up there so I can see that. So, okay, get it together. So, now that both of them match up perfectly in size, I need to attach these. So, I'm going to go ahead and attach those together. So, you see, they're the same size, same, all that good stuff. Okay, so now here goes the tricky part. This is the part that I had to figure out. I'm going to turn off the back part of it. And when you go to make it, you're going to go here and it's going to come out on your mat like this. So this is the front of it. Once you print this out, you're going to stick it back in. And I'm going to show you that. But we're going to talk about on the computer right now. You're going to stick it back in and then do that. And then you'll cancel back out. And then you're going to turn off this layer. Turn on the back layer. And turn off the front layer. If you get what I'm saying. But instead of leaving it where it is on the screen, you're going to move it over so that it's on the opposite side. So once you put the paper back in, it's going to print out exactly on the back side of it, but the exact same side of the front, so that when you cut it, it's going to be like front and back, if you get what I'm saying. Now, it was basically trial and error with me learning how to do this. So I'm going to hop off my computer. I'm going to print all this out, hop off my computer, and show you guys what I mean. Alright, so here we are at my computer, and as you can see, I have one pink paper in, and we're printing out the front part of the thank you card first. I don't know why I always like to print out the front first, but I just print out the front first. And the black border that you'll see around the thank you card, the Cricut is going to cut that off for you. So when I put it back in, I put it back in the way that I saw it on my computer screen, with it sitting upright. I hope I'm explaining this to y'all, or you guys can see what I did. But as I did on the computer, I went back out, turned off the visibility of the front, turned on the visibility of the back, moved it to the right, and then I just printed again. And it's going to print out exactly front and back of the paper. And as you can see, that's why I said make sure the back of your background of your thank you card is white, because if it was black, it would have printed out black on that pink paper and not show the pink, as you can see. So yeah, and that's basically all you do when it comes to that. And you just pop it in the Cricut, which I'm finna head over to my Cricut and show you guys now. Alright, so now that we're on my Cricut, I already have the postcard laid on the mat already. And when you put it on the mat, make sure that you put it on the side that the Cricut registered, like I printed out the back side of mine last, so I'm making sure that it's laying with the back side up, so that the Cricut can scan those little black borders, so it can know exactly where to cut, how far to cut. Like, it just got to know. The Cricut got to know what it need to do, so that they won't mess up your thank you card. So as you can see, it's scanning right now, and then it's going to begin to cut. I have my Cricut set to postcard so that it can cut my thank you cards out, because my stock paper is a little bit thicker than regular paper, I guess you would say. So yeah, as it's cutting, right when it's finished, I can just peel it up and it'll be done. I hope I'm explaining this, guys, well, so you guys can understand. But I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking, let you guys watch it finish. And if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you give it a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.